the most beautiful gift you can give somebody is your presence in the middle of the mess and the heartbreak and the fear. And I was reading this book, which is, I've read to you guys before, Savor. It's a devotional, but this is one of the things that she talks about is stitching our hearts back together. She says, there are things I can't change, none of them. Can't fix, cannot heal, can't put the broken pieces back together. What I can do, and she's talking about, being in the midst of somebody's mess. What I can do is offer myself wholeheartedly and present to walk with people I love through the fear and the mess. To be present and walk with people I love through the fear and the mess. That's all any of us can do. That's what we're here for. The presence, the listening, the praying with, and for on the days when it all falls apart, when life shatters in our hands, that's what we're here for. We're here to do that. And we're here to do that for each other. And I'm so thankful that those guys did that for us. And another book I'm reading talks about what is the basic instinct of humans. And he says, I would disagree that the basic instinct of humans is to survive. He goes, because, that just doesn't really jive with the stories that you hear. And you probably know someone who, or you've certainly heard a story of people who, run into a burning building when they know there's someone to save in there, when they know there's children trapped in there. They don't run away from it. They run into it. They run toward it, because our basic instinct is not necessarily survival. If it was, you'd run away every time, right? But our basic instinct, and this is what he says, our basic instinct, the basic instinct of human beings is the spontaneous expression of the best within us. The spontaneous expression of the best within us. That's the basic instinct. And so what I believe is the best within us is God within us. And that's our basic instinct, is to express that to the people that we love in our lives, or to the people on the street, or, to want to come beside them. These guys in our life, these guys that came around Jason at that time, you couldn't have kept them away. You could not have kept them away from that, from that hospital room, from that moment that they knew that he needed them. And that just, to me, is them just expressing their basic instinct, which was to show God's love and his compassion and to help us and to help Jason through this most difficult time. And so, I had a moment with a girlfriend of mine who is going through cancer, and we went to the oncologist and we went to an appointment, and she's, just tears coming down, and I'm sitting with her in the, next to her in the chair, and we're in this little room, and the doctors had just come in and left, and she just looked at me. She goes, I don't want to be a burden on you. And I said, it is an honor and a privilege for me to walk through this with you. I said, I can't do it for you. I wish I could walk ahead of you and do this for you. And unfortunately, I can't. But allow me the privilege to walk through this with you. Allow me to do that. I will be better for it. And hopefully I'll be some benefit to you. But allow me to do that. And allow others to do that. And so, if you're somebody who doesn't want to be a burden, I'm just here to tell you that, your people who are in your life, if you let them, allow them to walk with you through your mess, I'm telling you that they will be able to express their basic instinct, which is to show the best of themselves to another human being. So with that, love you so much. Love you guys so much. Thank you.